So in this video, we're just going to be talking about seasonal carry and whether it's a good idea. Now, what do I mean by this? Basically, as the weather changes, your garments change. As your clothing's change, your carry changes sometimes. So sometimes you can get away with open carrying in a kind of concealed fashion, and like having a flannel over your open carry holster in the winter, or just in general getting away with a bigger carry, like a carry that has a bigger position or whatever. And I think that this originated from a myth, being that in the summer you have to have something that prints less. For example, get out my seasonal carry right here. This is my Glock 26 and my Glock 26 magazine. And this is what I used to carry in the summer. This is a 10+5, so I believe 15. And then I used to carry it in this holster right here. So this was more or less my summer carry, right? And it can be cumbersome sometimes, but with the right pair of shorts, it's all right, okay? And then as soon as it starts getting colder, I switched to something like this. It's my Filster Floodlight Universal holster right here. And this is my 2011. Which holds 17+1 or whatever magazine you hold it in. I usually carry with a 20+1 with the side of a 20 rounder. And I do also carry a side mag with basically no matter what I'm carrying, either in a side pocket or in this little side holster right here. But when it starts getting colder, I thought that I could carry like this. But I believe this is a myth, because with the right holster, the right belt setup, the right clothes, or even the right rig, because now they have the beltless rig that you can run from, I don't remember the company's name off the top of my head, but they have stuff like this that you can connect to the Enigma, which is basically like a beltless system, so that you can carry that without even having on a belt. You can have on just sweats or joggers or shorts, whatever. They have the belly bands that you can carry on. Do I recommend those? I don't really know. They also have like suit carry options if you're going to like a formal event, such as the shoulder holsters, or they even have dual holsters that you can carry that are supported like on both sides. So I would say find the right method of carrying and try it in all seasons and see if you can easily conceal it for yourself. They even have stuff like this that I'm trying out. Got a little dirty from the range. This is a beltless receiver right here for the Safariland UBL, or is it the SL? I don't know. Safariland and their acronyms, but basically this hooks onto your garment and basically goes on your side, and you hook your holster in right there, and you can carry this with without a belt or anything. I have it with a strap because I like strapping things to things, so the strap just always helps me with retention. But yeah, it has that little hook on there. I think that's pretty cool to try without a belt. And I don't know how it's supported with weight wise, but the belt doesn't go on there. It hooks onto your pants actually. And I think you do still need the belt to support the weight. And that's really the biggest problem that most holsters struggle with, is trying to support the weight in some aspect without needing a belt, or without needing a drawstring from the shorts or from your sweatpants, whatever. It's always a matter of, can you, whatever you're wearing, support the weight? And I remember John Level said that they're gonna come out with like a tactical robe, because the likelihood of you actually being able to put on full kit while you're being robbed or whatever is very low. which I think is true. That's why I think everybody should have a bedside firearm. And I think that gun should coincide with your concealed carry. If not be the same type, I think that it should be at least the same form factor, or you should have the same amount of training, same amount of rounds through both systems. For example, if you have a 1911 as your concealed carry, I think you should have one as your bedside gun as well. The same with, if you do the seasonal carry, I think you should have a the same system, same carry, same similar round count or whatever. It goes into a paradox theory that I want to talk about in a later video, but I think that it should all be the same platform. If you're training one platform, train them all, right? I don't want you to have a 1911 and then you go to a Glock and you grip it real high, ended up having to use it, and you freaking cut yourself in the middle of a gunfight because you were so used to the tang safety or the high grip, because you switch in platforms so frequently, or vice versa, you know. So I say get one system, stick to it, train with it as much as you can, be proficient with it, and train how you fight. If you have it as your bedside gun, they have places that they have like simulated shoot houses where you can run scenarios similar to someone breaking in your house, right? Because you don't know what you're going to do until you do it, unless you train, and then your mind basically goes off of your training. What level of training do you have? Do you have that high alert, high risk, high adrenaline training, or do you just have flat range training? Now, there's nothing wrong with flat range training, but shooting moving targets and dynamic situations definitely does change things. Me personally, I've done some training classes where we did some force on force training, so that definitely changes things. It's definitely different than, you know, shooting a target that turns sideways and then turns back to you, right? You actually have to, if you have to fight somebody or fight to your gun, then you definitely start changing your kit around how you were fighting, what you were thinking about, how the situation went down. Just saying, train more than the dynamic stuff. And if you're gonna change your seasonal carry, if you're gonna seasonally carry, just train with what you carry. That's simple advice that I got for today's video. But if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what your different carries are for your different seasons. All right, peace.